Oh, what's going on, guys? HK9 here with a brand new video for you guys. But first things first, as always, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. For today's video, we are going to be continuing along with episode 7 of our Bloons Tower Defense 6 Let's Play. So for today's episode, we will be doing one game mode only, again, much like our half cash one that we just did, and we will be playing on Monkey Meadow Impopable mode. So there's nothing too crazy going on here. I'm going to swap the editing format back to the normal way where I do the commentary while I'm playing live, and that's just because it's one that I'm used to. So, and on top of that, I'm not going to be doing any fancy edits because this is a little bit of a harder game mode, so I want it to be like a full guide. Now, one thing that's going to be a little bit different than my normal Bloons Tower Defense 6 guides, and I will have my monkey knowledge turned on for this, and the only reason why I'm going to have my monkey knowledge turned on is just because I'm starting from scratch and I'm showing every single game mode. So if you guys are ever wondering like what monkey knowledge I have unlocked, I'll make sure that I include it at the end of each episode. Alright, so let's go ahead and upgrade our ninja monkey up to Seeking Shurikens really quick to go ahead and give us that little bit of added popping power from our ninja monkey. Then we're going to go ahead and upgrade him to Sharp Shurikens as soon as we can. I'm going to be doing a pretty basic chimp strat here. I think I'm going to go with probably Prince of Darkness into the attack zone. I'm not exactly sure if I'm feeling really confident in using the attack zone. I've been trying him out for a little while now, and it seems like with the previous few nerfs and stuff like that, I don't know if he would actually be able to stand up to some of these harder game modes. But just go ahead and clear my mind. I will give it a little bit of a test out, even though I don't think it's going to do as well as it usually does. If it doesn't, then I can probably go for the Infernal Ring, because I know for a fact that the Infernal Ring would definitely be able to do some pretty decent work in Chimps mode. Alright, so right now the only thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be buying our Oben here on round 14. I'm not going to concern myself too much with the placement of our Oben and our Ninja Monkey, because everything's going to be pretty simple. We're going to be going for our Oben. We're going to be going for double shot. Odds are that we can probably go for Bloon Jitsu, and we don't need to worry too much about buying the Alchemist until we upgrade our Ninja to Bloon Jitsu. The reason why I don't really need to worry too much about buying the Alchemist is because we do have Oben as our hero. So again, guys, the only thing that I'm going to be doing from this point on is I'm going to be upgrading our Ninja Monkey all the way up to Bloon Jitsu, and then I'll be grabbing the Alchemist. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of a speedy bit all the way up until round 40, and I'll bring you guys back on round 40 to go ahead and continue along with the strategy. Alright guys, here we are on round 41. We just beat the Moab balloon. Now, one thing that I'm going to be doing a little bit differently, because this is Impoppable mode, is I do want to grab ourselves a couple of banana farms to go ahead and give us a little bit better income here. So I think I'm going to go with probably 3 or 4 banana farms here, and that's just because I want to make sure that we have enough money to go ahead and afford the towers that we are going to end up buying. So I think I got the placement of the banana farms a little bit off here, but it shouldn't be that big a deal. So now I'm going to go ahead and upgrade all of these banana farms all the way up to increased production, and then we'll go ahead and upgrade them all to greater production as well. And following that, we'll go ahead and upgrade to the middle pathway on top of everything else that we just did. Now I'm not going to go too ham with this. I'm not going to go for banana plantation or anything, or I'm not going to be going for the tier 4 banana farm. The only thing I'm going to be going for, like I was saying, is I am going to go for the middle pathway to go ahead and give us valuable bananas. And once I do this, I'll go ahead and upgrade some more of these banana farms all the way up to banana plantation. And by some of them, I mean each of these banana farms I will definitely upgrade to banana plantation. So guys, at this current point in time, I'm not going to be doing anything too crazy. I want to make sure to get a decent amount of cash coming in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do another little bit of a speedy bit to the point where I have all of these banana farms upgraded, and I went ahead and placed down the next tower that we're going to be working with. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and bring you back on round 55 because we have all of our banana farms upgraded to banana plantations, and we also have, or I also placed down a wizard monkey upgrade to the wall of fire and the necromancer unpopped army. Now I'm pretty sure I already covered this on what I was going to be doing here, but I was going to be starting off with the Prince of Darkness. We still have quite a bit of money to go until we can afford it, and we only have 6 rounds left until round 63. So round 63 is definitely going to be the round that gives us a little bit of a hard time. So I want to make sure I'm paying attention to what round we're on, how much money we have, because if we need to, I will go back and I will sell a couple of these banana farms just to make sure that we can afford to buy the Prince of Darkness, because if we cannot afford to buy the Prince of Darkness, round 63 may prove to be a little bit more challenging than we would actually like it to be. Right guys, while we're waiting for round 63, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support on this series. I'm trying to do a lot of things that I haven't done before, and I'm trying out to do different things on the channel. So any feedback that you guys have, you guys notice something that you would like to be changed, please feel free to let me know in the comments below. And I'll do my best to try and improve the quality of my content, and the best way that I can improve the quality of my content is by you guys giving me constructive feedback in the comments below. Alright guys, round 62, I think we may actually be able to afford the Prince of Darkness without selling any of our banana farms, which would end up working out pretty well, because if we don't have to sell our banana farms, that's going to give us a little bit of a surplus of cash, meaning that we really don't need to worry too much about not having enough money to buy any of the other towers that we're going to end up buying. Alright, so now the next thing that I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and start working towards our tax zone, because even though I don't think the tax zone will work as well as we would like it to, I still want to give him the old try to see if he can still hold his own in chimps mode. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and place him down right here. I'm not going to upgrade him just yet, because the first thing that I want to do is I do want to place down a monkey village. Probably right up here next to our Prince of Darkness, like so, and then we'll go ahead and upgrade it to Robot Blocker, because we're starting to get to the point where we may have a little bit of issues with some of the regen balloons. So just to make sure that we don't struggle with any of those, let's go ahead and buy the Robot Blocker first, then we'll go ahead and upgrade it all the way up to Primary Mentoring, and then we'll grab Radar Scanner as well. Now that we have our Monkey Village upgraded all the way, our Oben will be able to help us out with popping Camo lead balloons. But because we had the Prince of Darkness and we had the Necromancer Unpopped Army and the Bloon Jitsu Ninja Monkey being affected by the Alchemist, I really wasn't worried too much about any of the camo leads. Alright, another thing that we're going to end up having to do is we are going to end up needing to throw a MIB on top of this tax zone. Either a MIB or an Alchemist. I think the MIB would be the better option, but it is going to cost us a little bit of money. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm probably going to place the MIB down here. That way our Oben and our Blue Jitsu and Ninja Monkey should be able to get a little bit of a bonus effect from that MIB, allowing them to pop balloons that they normally wouldn't be able to pop. So guys, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to the point where I have the tax zone and I have the MIB placed down. I'll go ahead and bring you guys back as soon as I do. Alright guys, here we are on round 79, and as you guys can see, we have our tax shooter upgrade to the tax zone. I went ahead and I placed down an Alchemist upgrade to Stronger Stimulant with Perishing Potion to go ahead and give our tax zone a little bit of a buff. And then as you guys can see down here at the very bottom, I do have the MIB with jungle drums to go ahead and give us a little bit more popping power with our Oben and our Bloonjitsu Ninja Monkey as well. The only reason why I didn't worry too much about the Wizard Monkey is because the Wizard Monkey already pops every single type of balloon anyways. The only thing that the MIB could have helped our Prince of Darkness out with is that it would have allowed the flames to go ahead and pop purple balloons. But the purple balloons are definitely not our worry. Now the next thing that I want to do, because we definitely have a surplus of cash, I'm going to go ahead and place down a couple of towers that I would like to get a little bit more experience on. So that involves grabbing the Water Monkey. I also want to grab ourselves our Heli Pilot, because I would also like to get a little bit of experience on our Heli Pilot as well, because we still don't have the Apache Dart ship just yet. We already have the Spectre unlocked, so I'm not too worried about that. The next tower that I would like to get a little bit more experience on is definitely the Druid, because even though I don't want to use the Druid strat a lot, it still is a really good strat to use. So let's go ahead and grab one of these boys and then get a little bit of money spent on him. What other towers do we want to go ahead and level up? I do want to get the tier 4 spike factory, and I'd also like to get perma spikes. So I want to go ahead and place down a spike factory to go ahead and get a little bit of experience on him. We also cannot forget that we have the engineer boy, and we want to make sure that we have the overclock available for the engineer monkey. That way we can go ahead and use that. Man, there's so many towers that we need to get experience on. It's actually ridiculous, and I keep forgetting just how many towers that we have left to go ahead and level up. Alright, so let's go ahead and spend a little bit of money on these boys to go ahead and hopefully level them up a little bit faster. Let me see. Do we have... we don't have everything we want for the bomb shooter, but that should be enough for now. I think the last thing I'm going to go ahead and go for is I would like to have the Crossbowmaster unlocked as well. And I'm still quite a bit of experience away from having that unlocked. So go ahead and place him down. Our Sniper Monkey could also use a little bit of help here. I do have the MAME Moab now, so we can go ahead and use that to give us a little bit of stall. Next thing that we have, I can't place down either of my water towers, so the Monkey Sub and all that fun stuff is going to have to wait just a little bit before we work on leveling that up. Alright, looks like we have a little bit of experience on our Glue Gunner, so let's go ahead and grab that. I want to go ahead and grab Moab Glue on him, because of course the Moab Glue would definitely help us out quite a bit. Alright, now let me see. Next thing that I want to go for... I don't know if we have the Top Path Spike Factory unlocked just yet, but if we did, that would be awesome to have, especially for this game mode. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and place down the tier 4 tax shooter Ring of Fire. I do know that's not going to be as strong as the Infernal Ring, but if at any point in time we do get enough experience to unlock the Infernal Ring, that I can go ahead and quickly place that down. So one thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be keeping an eye over here on the right hand side to see if any of these towers get a little bit of experience. If I miss it, it's not that big a deal, but I would like to have a little bit more security. All right, we have $39,000, almost $40,000 in the bank, and there's the only tower that left that I think we can go ahead and afford, and we have the tier 5 of, is going to be the Grandmaster Ninja. So let's go ahead and buy the Grandmaster Ninja right now. We do luckily have the MIB, so our Grandmaster Ninja can actually do a little bit of damage to the Btd balloons, which will definitely help us out. Then we can go ahead and buy Caltrops as well. Our Oben is also maxed levels, so our Wizard Monkey and our our Grandmaster Ninja are both getting that little bit of bonus effect from our Oben. I am a little bit worried about the fact that the balloons made it that far, so I think what I'm going to go ahead and do really quick is I'm going to work on buying a Call to Arms, and I just want to make sure that I have a little bit of added popping power just in case we. Alright, so let's go ahead and sell all of that. We'll go ahead and buy Call to Arms just in case we need it for round 98 or round 99. Round 98 is getting a little bit hairy. Let's just go ahead and activate our Call to Arms. I think we definitely made the best call there, because those balloons made it way farther than I wanted them to. Alright, cool. Now we just have the bad balloon left, and we will have officially beaten our first Impoppable mode. I also need to keep that in mind, that the tax zone definitely won't work on Impoppable mode, so that means I need to come up with a new strategy for Chimps mode. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit them with our call to arms really quick. But anyways, guys, there we have it, guys. We have officially beaten our first Impoppable mode. Over 2 million pops, of course. That's the usual count for Impoppable or Chimps mode. But anyways, guys, there we have it. Again, we have beaten our first Impoppable mode. Now the last thing that we have to do is we have to beat Chimps mode on Monkey Meadow, and we will have officially blackboarded our very first map on this Let's Play. But anyways, guys, again, thank you so much for the support on this series. I really appreciate it. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to hit that like button. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe as well. I do upload quite a bit of Bloons Tower Defense 6 content. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and bring you back really quick to go ahead and go over the monkey knowledge tree. So right away, you guys may have noticed that I already have my heroes tree maxed out, and I did this for a very specific reason. The reason why I chose to max out my monkey or my hero tree first is because no matter what game mode you guys are playing, you guys will always be using your hero. So if you're going to be using your hero in every single game mode, you might as well make sure that your hero is as effective as you can possibly make it. Now don't get me wrong, there are a lot of really good points that I'm going to be going for, but again, I wanted to make sure that my heroes were as strong as I could possibly make them right off the rip. So guys, there's a little bit of an update on where my monkey knowledge is sitting. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, but you guys know what time it is. I hope you guys have the most amazing day of your lives, and I will see you guys in the next one.